I'm starting to get some hits. Bullseye 260.55.
Alright, 2 has one, Angels 33, bullseye.
Yeah, same. Go ahead and offset right. Alright, he's turning off. I'm gonna turn off to the right. Nightmare targeted, bullseye 27050, 17,000. Fox 3, 27450. Outright.
Okay, I have one locked up at bullseye 30540, Angels 30.
Yeah, seems like that's the trail one. Go ahead and fire if able. Laser beams. Alright, here's the overview. Purpose, training rules, dead regen procedures, training flow, aggressor threats, CGI, or GCI, and flight lineup. So here, we're just trying to have some fun. It's training, so we're training the blue. The red's job is not really to win, but we are here to create an experience, and a heightened experience, and some challenges for blue during this training here. If you want to, you could use max AB if you want, but you don't have to. If you want to conserve some fuel, so you can use mill during your defensive maneuvers, but you don't have to, and always have some fun. So here's a quick little chart here using paint. So some of the sounds when it comes to training and using the CADM AIM-120s, everything is the same except for you don't die when you get hit. So when you launch the missile, it's a short beep. That's when you launch, and then when you get hit by another missile, it's a longer beep. It's the same tone, but it's like 3 seconds long. And try to keep within the fight, within the box, this yellow box here. So in your INI file, you have all this in there. So try to keep within this box, even if you're defending, you have to go outside the box. That's fine, but don't like go all the way to the east and like fly over here outside the box. So as best as you can, try to keep inside this box. Treat the SAM rings as they are real. Some of them have SAMs there, some of them don't. So just pretend that there's a SAM there. Don't go too far into the WES. Most of us know how the SAMs work. If you could skirt the MES and it won't do anything, but if you go like halfway or something, then we'll just, probably in the debrief, we'll just say that you're dead. Blue's in the south here. You have your own tanker. Red is in the north. You have their own tanker. This is about where the steer points are for each side, like maybe 5 miles south of the box line. So the transition altitude, which is the floor, this will basically be the ground. So if you're defending and you go below 10,000 feet, you're dead. So you might want to set your ALO to like 11,000 or something, so you don't go below 10,000. So and if you are dead, if you do get hit, if you hear that long beep, go below 10,000 and flow away. Well, I'll go over that rules in a little bit. We'll use Joker 32, Bingo 22, and in between knock it offs, we'll simulate that you have 4 AMRAMs, 2 like AIM-7 equivalents, and then 2 Fox 2s. So if you don't have any AIM-7s, then don't worry about it. But between each knock it off, you have 4 AMRAMs and 2 AIM-9s. So after we say knock it off and you reset, that's when it resets your missiles. Our CADMs, it shows you only have 2 missiles on your rails, but you'll have unlimited in retrospect. So you could fire as much as you want, but remember you only have a certain amount, so we can kind of keep it kind of accurate and realistic, so we're not doing 3 missiles at once.
Blue 4 will have Bravos and Charlies if it's the same as last time.
Yeah, I think I still have the same thing, but I debated to change it all to Charlies, but it's always good to be cognizant of which one you're using. So make sure you check your loadout and see which ones you have. Don't shoot down the tankers. So if you shoot down, so the missiles don't do anything, but everything will still defend appropriately. So if you shoot at one of our tankers, it'll freak out and like start defending and do stuff weird. So don't shoot the tanker. So if you see a large contact at 80 miles, it's not an F-16, it's probably a tanker, because you're not going to get an F-16 at 80 miles. especially if it's outside the box. So here's some dead regen procedures. It's kind of confusing, but once you do it a couple times, it'll make a lot of sense. So on the blue side, there is a GCI. So once you get hit, you just say over UHF, say full call sign dead. If you want to put in the bullseye and altitude, you can, but it's not really necessary. So over uniform, to say Falcon 1-1 dead. Once you're dead, you turn around, turn off your jammer, start your turn cold, descend below 10,000 as soon as you can. Don't like do some weird split S thing, but at that point you'll be defending, so you should be doing descending a little bit. So descend below to 10,000, fly to your designated regen point. So your designated regen point is I think steer point 5 and steer point 6 respectively. So each flight has their own side, own lane technically. So within your flight, just choose which steer point you want to use. So let's just say you're using steer point 6. So with steer point 6, all you need to do is fly within 2 miles of steer point 6. And then once you do that, once you break the 2 miles, you can say over uniform, full call sign alive. So Falcon 1-2 alive. And then you just turn back around, you fly hot, and you just fly hot and climb as whatever you want, and you can get back into the fight. The regen does not allow a reload of your missiles. So it's not really big of a deal if you don't remember, but we'll just kind of keep it a little bit more realistic. So if we're not just spamming AMRAMs back and forth. So some of the training flows, ready in the north, we probably won't do that, but if we do that, you know what it means. So ready in the north, ready in the south, that just means that whoever's in the south is ready and whoever's in the north is ready. At fights on, switch your master switch to sim. So if you go to ARM, I'm pretty sure it'll be okay, but we all have invulnerability, so it should be fine, but make sure you just have it in sim. Makes it a little easier. I think it might not do the beeps when you're in ARM or something, but knock it off means that all players, I'll probably say that over guard. I'll be like Hunter 1-1 on guard, knock it off, and then the GCI everybody would hear it if I think we're pretty close enough to be able to hear over guard. And if not, the GCI could repeat knock it off so everybody could hear over guard. West east terminate, we're not going to really use that. If for some reason, if you just want the west lane to terminate or the east lane to terminate, whoever's in those lanes could call west lane, east lane terminate, but we're probably not going to do that. It'll be pretty close combat when it comes to, like, instead of using all of Korea, it'll be these, I think it's 100 miles by 60 miles or something. As I said, tankers are available. There's some tactical frequencies. So blue tactical will use your if you're using AI, you'll use uniform 6. We do have a AI AWACS, so if there was no AI, we would use uniform 6. But since we do have a GCI, we'll use uniform 5. Red tactical, same thing. We have a AI AWACS, uniform 6, and if we had a GCI, we would use 5. Air boss would just use UHF guard. So if you if either I or the GCI wants to knock it off, the GCI could always call knock it off. I think it's F3 to go over guard. Everybody can hear, and I'll just switch to guard and call knock it off if need be. You can also call knock it off if you get your fuel's getting low. You can always call it and say knock it off, Panther 1-3 fuel or something, so we all know that you're about to run out of fuel. So here are the aggressor threats. So if you're on the aggressor side, your friendlies are now 29s on the RWR, so don't freak out when you see 29s. So we are 29s on the RWR. The weapons we have are AA-12s, which is basically they're CATM AIM-120B, but they simulate a AA-12. PL-12s, visually they're CATM AIM-120C, but they simulate a PL-12. These PL-12s are very dangerous. They're just about as potent or as dangerous as a AIM-120B. So don't think that we can't reach out and touch you just because we have Eastern missiles. For our Fox 2 equivalent, we literally have CADM AIM 9s. It wouldn't let me give me like a eastern version of a Fox 2, so it gave us AIM 9s. And we do have ECM, so we'll be jamming your faces off on both sides. The jammers work very well. Here's the flight lineup. So Nightmare 4, Nightmare 4, and Hunter 1, we use VHF 15 and 16. Since we're on different sides, there will be different frequencies. TACAN will use 17 Yankee and 18, and then the blue side will use 15 and 16. The tanker will use North Texaco 6. It is 293850. South is 242375. It should be your uniform 13 since I split up the tankers now, so it should be your uniform 13, but always verify before you hop in. I know that was a lot. Shouldn't be too bad. So I want to make this briefing as short as possible so we have enough time for questions. Any questions or anything you want me to go over again?
All right. So real quick.
Sorry, Gump.
My loadout's 2 Sparrows, a 9X CADM, and then a PL12 CADM.
Yeah, so we have 2. The Sparrows are live, but they won't hit anybody because they suck. But it does give them a launch warning, so it probably will freak them out. So I know me and you know that tactic. So you kind of give them a launch, and then you see what they do. They'll probably turn around immediately, and then basically you could just bonsai and just continue, and they'll just be cold. So that's a aggressor tactic.
Cool. Got it.
So I got my little aggressor looking briefing here. It looks pretty sick. So here's... Huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I was like, this is freaking cool. So here's our little briefing here. Let's have a little something we want to talk about. Mission training level, dead procedures in region. Same. So our job is to create an air threat that Blue can react to and apply tactics learned in previous experiences. So you could do a split, you could do high-low, you could do a bracket, you could do beamy, you could do whatever you want. Just get creative and do whatever you want. The objective is not to win, but if we do win, that's pretty sick. But the point is to give Blue some different reactions to react to different things. Yeah, have fun with it. It's definitely fun being on the red side. So the training level, we basically control the fight. We could just chill in the SA-17 WES. You could chill in the SA-2 WES. So the SA-17, I hacked it so it's like in the water. So it's like literally like on a boat hovering over water. So I don't know how it works, but it's there.
Magic VHF check.
So it's literally an SA-17 there. And then on the west side there is an SA-2. And it's on the land.
On VHF.
I think that's about it. I don't think I have this SA-5 anymore. I might, but I don't think I do.
It's there.
Okay, sweet. So it covers a little bit the top half of our box there. So we do have SAMs up there. They
Nitro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
They have
best Falcon BMS player.
What?
Gotcha.
Nitro Magic Radio 5 now.
Nice, thank you.
So they have a hawk there, and I couldn't get the hawk to work in the water, but we'll just pretend that there's a hawk in that west lane. I'll get my thing here.
I downloaded that INI file, but I don't have the boxes on the correct steer points.
Then something happened with your setup.
Yeah, let me reload it.
Did you put it in the campaign folder?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, override it and let's press load. Make sure you join the Chinese side. Yeah, so just pretend that there's a hawk there. Don't go too much into the hawk. In the debrief, we'll just say that you're dead. We control the difficulty, jam or not to jam. You could jam if you want. You could not jam. You could spam it. You could do whatever. Like I said, line abreast, split. You don't have to fire on the first time. Flank, get creative. So PL-12s, they're about the 120. AA-12 sucks. I don't think I even gave us AA-12s because they just suck so bad. I probably just gave us 2 CADM 120Cs or PL-12s. Once you get hit, long beep. Any questions on like the how to know that you're dead, what to do on the out procedures or dead procedures.
Good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, same as the other day.
Yeah, same as the other day. We do not have the ability to interrogate, so our transponders are kind of pointless. So you can't TMS left to interrogate folks. So just we'll be using data link. We'll probably put it on continuous so we can see where everybody is. So that'll basically be our IFF at that point.
There's no rules against crossing lanes, right?
No, yeah, we have no rules.
Okay. I'm gonna probably want number 3 to go lane rider.
Sweet, sounds like a plan.
Confuse them.
Oh yeah.
So they need to be talking amongst the 2 flights, right?
Yep,
figure
to
out-
coordinate.
Yeah.
So don't push into them too far. Don't push out south too far. Try to have them come to us at the first bit because we control the engagement. Try to see if you can drag them to the SAMs if they can get distracted. Try to drag them north. Occasionally go out dry, or have like go in like a 10-mile trail. Have one person go out dry, the other person screaming in at like Mach 1.2 at 30,000 feet or something. Like I said before, use Fox 1s, then follow up with a Fox 3. There's a tasking, and yeah. Any other questions? I think it's going to be pretty fun. I think this GIF was pretty cool.
Yeah. I like the paint scheme.
Oh yeah.
I like how you took the black paint scheme both days.
Yep.
Peter.
I redid the INI file, but I still don't have the boxes. I have the threat rings. I have the course, but it's not putting the boxes up.
Stream BMS screen, please.
Wait, never mind. I found it. It's in blue, not in red or white or red. I got it.
Okay.
I did have a question or a comment, but I forget what it was now.
Oh.
And what were you saying you wanted me to do, Gump? As number 3, what do you want me to do?
Thinking.
Oh,
Mustard,
lane rider.
would you rather be 3 or 2?
I'm
Yeah,
good
it
with
doesn't
3.
matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, yeah, Viper, why don't you go ahead and lane ride? So I want you to pay attention to where Prime is on the western side. The western side.
Yeah, western.
I want you to pay attention to where we are, and I want you to just ride the lane in between us.
Okay.
And then you can target whoever. I would say target whoever, right? Because it'll confuse Blue 4. But
Yeah,
then
got
I would recommend that you only shoot if you have an opportunity on the eastern side.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
got
want
it.
you to jack with Prime's flight too much.
Yeah, I got it.
Cool.
Bathroom break.
Our tack in is 1718, Nightmare and Hunter respectively. So 2 Nightmare 4-2, you'll be 80 Yankee.
Got it. Okay, hey, as far as their IDM for data link, they're 2-1 and 2-2, correct?
We'll be on a different uniform.
Okay. So what is their IDM going to be?
Oh, are you talking about the other flight? Oh, in
Our
red?
other flight here, yeah.
So it'll be let's see, what's it have in here? So I go to briefing. Nightmare is first, Hunter is second, so it'll be 1-1 and 2-1. Nightmare will be
Right.
1-1, and then Hunter will be 2-1.
I just remember the other day I put in 1-1 and 1-2, and you told me they were 4-1 and 4-2.
Yeah, because we were on the same team, so it had 4 of us total, and red was like the first flight and the 4th flight. In this one, I have it separated factions. We're on 2 different teams, so yeah.
All right, so they'll be 2-1 and 2-2 and so on.
Yeah, yep.
And you guys are taking 3, so you'll be 1, 2, and 3.
And if you have any extra AI, go ahead and abort them so they don't take off, because it's really weird when Yeah, it's strange with CADMs and AI.
All right, can we take a bathroom break?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'll be right
All
back.
right.
I had chili.
Ooh,
Yeah, TMI.
'81. Are we going to run '81 X-ray or '81 Yankee?
So 1 and 2 will be X-ray. Well, actually, this is only a 3 ship. We're gonna run X-ray.
Copy X-ray.
You're good. Yep.
make sure you get that mental bullseye in. Really helpful.
Okay, so it's toward the eastern side. $370. And what's that gonna be?
The lane rider is like 50 miles or so. Middle of ground, then 25 and 75 and 100. Going
So
west.
middle of the road's 50 miles.
Yeah, ish.
Older.
Hey, Prime, can I make a slight suggestion for steer point 6 and steer point 5?
Uh-huh.
You might want to move 6 over closer to your side so that you don't have to fly so far to get to it to reconstitute, and move 5 just a little bit closer to the center, because when you come back and reconstitute, you're already on that western or eastern edge of the block.
I could, not sure what you mean, but it's,
I think he means center your 5 and 6 on your box. It's a little offset to the left.
oh, okay.
Because right now you have to fly all the way back over to our side to reconstitute.
Well,
Seems like
not
it's
really.
shifted west. It's only like a difference of
never-
like 9 miles.
Shifted west of like a hair,
never,
yeah.
never mind. I was looking at mine. My
Okay.
fault.
And do we don't have to touch the steer point, or we have to touch the line of the steer point?
You have to
2
be
miles.
within 2 miles of the steer point that you choose.
Of the steer point. Okay, cool.
So which one do you want to use, Gumps? 5 or 6?
Whatever one you're closer to.
It's got to be one or the other. You
Yeah,
can't use
we'll
both.
use we'll use 6. We'll use the farthest west one. So you can either spawn. It simulates like coming from an airfield. So you can use either the far one or the closer one.
But you can only use one.
Yeah.
You can't use either or.
Right. So I'd suggest we use 6. That way we're not out and running out of the box every time we have to defend. Remember we did this the other day?
And if you
Not
want to,
really.
you could change your steer points a little bit more in if you want. How far is it from the outside of the box? 14 miles from the eastern side.
Yeah, you get there in a hurry when you're defending.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just use 6, I guess.
Okay, that works.
I was expecting that we could do either or and make the determination. Whatever one you're closer to, you can touch.
No, I think 6 is better, and it'll also help us support each other.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but it's good to just have one so you're not going back and forth between 2.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying is wherever you're defending, if you get hit, you just flow to the closer steer point, and then you regen there.
Okay, yeah.
So I figured it was either or. Last time we played either or as blue 4. I guess that was a misunderstanding.
I mean, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not really it's not a immersion killer or a training killer. Like it doesn't really matter too much, but just to keep it consistent and having to worry about going to both. But either side of the spectrum, it helps in some sort of way. It doesn't really hurt anything. It's only a difference of 25 miles outside the box anyway. So
Yeah. So let's go back to 270.
and the weather is not the best at our airfield. So I kind of set up steer point 8 kind of aligns with the runway. So between 8 and 9 is like the direction that the runway is going. weather's not great.
Makes sense. JC showed up.
Did he?
Before.
Sweet.
Yeah. Did he sign up?
No.
That'll be a good one to add for him.
Yeah, he'll just have to figure it out. See let's see what side. Probably blue side. Or no, blue side. Put on blue side.
Yeah, because that makes it 5-on-5.
Yeah. It would be fun to do 6-on-4. All right. Any other questions for Red? If not, we'll head back to flight briefing.
Hunter 1-3 is good.
Sweet. Be up there.
Cool.
Prime, you might want to drag Mailman up. Yeah,
Oh, there he is.
he is.
There. I feel much lighter now. My jet shouldn't be weighted down.
Oh, you feel lighter? That's funny. Should be able to go at least 3 knots faster.
Yeah. Hey, Prime, I rebooted the other day, pulled up the stuff, and everything started working fine. I don't know what it was. It
Anomaly.
was just a BMS glitch.
Yeah.
We got a bio break coming up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take it now.
Okay.
Okay, see you soon.
Is JC flying with you guys?
I'm not sure. He joined, didn't really say anything.
I can't drag. I'm not special.
We thought he was a spy.
JC. There?
Muted, JC. We can't hear you.
Spying. Cool.
Cool.
I'm doing my bio break.
Yep.
Prime, how many missiles will Blue 4 have? Sort of thing per ship.
Per person, it would be 422. There'll be 4 Fox 3s per knock it off. So if we do a knock it
so
off,
every, like,
it'll
gate-
reset.
Okay. So we have like 4
AMRAMs.
AMRAMs,
Yep.
2 heaters.
Yep.
Okay.
And if you don't keep count, that's totally. It's not really that big of a deal, but it's good to kind of limit it. We're not just spam ramming.
Yeah.
So the weather isn't the best. Whoever's here, so the flight leads, the weather isn't the best at each airfield. I know Osan has an ILS, so I'd recommend getting that ready to use the ILS if you think you have a pretty low ceiling. So just make sure you check the weather. I just imported some real weather into it, and that's what it gave me. I try to make it like not completely clear. Like I'd like to have some type of clouds.
Let's see.
Respawn points, raids and points.
Yeah, it's your points that you choose.
Okay, you said 6 or 5.
Yeah, 6 or 5.
because Its flight has a different. Okay.
Yep.
What do we got? Texaco?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if that's right. Texaco 6. Cool.
What's our tanker?
Camel?
Cameland.
I think it's Camel, the other one.
Yeah.
Camel. Was there a frequency for that?
Yeah, it's in it should be your
be
uniform.
13?
Should be your 13, but always verify. For me, I have it. Camel is 242375,
Okay.
and in your briefing, it should have yeah, Texaco or Camel as your tanker AAR. It should match.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, it should be pretty
My
cool.
preset 13's different. I've got 293850.
That's the northern tanker.
I don't know why it has that. It's weird.
Planet.
Yeah, I've done that.
Okay, so you can go to your ATO and look at the tanker and verify the UHF of it, but it should be the
Great.
242375.
242375. Yep.
I don't know why.
Okay, I'll put that in preset 13.
Cool. Alrighty. If there's nothing else, so make sure you look at if you weren't here before, look at the weather. Might want to take note of your ILS. Red 4 doesn't have ILS at our airfield because we're poor. But blue at Osan is ILS there, so make sure you take note of that. It is morning time, so if you hop in, it looks dark. Don't worry, it's going to get brighter soon. I think it's like 5 minutes after sunrise or something. So it'll probably look really, really cool. And that's about it. So make sure you do your click dance, do your knee board if you have it, and we'll go ahead and hop right in. It'll be taxiway, and we're going to head to the tanker first. And Eagle Eye, you could communicate back and forth, and we'll give everybody updates of how long we're going to be tanking and stuff.
About that, do you want me to do that over guard, or do you want me to tune to your VHF?
So you can tune to our VHF if you don't want to hear silence, but when it comes to like calls and knock it offs and safety, or not safety, but fuel things, go ahead and call it over guard. I'll call it over guard if it comes as well.
Yeah, once the fight's on, I suppose that you'll be using VHF for intercoms anyway, so then it'll be too much for me, so then I'll tune out.
Yep.
But during the ingress or so, just to get you guys on in the same area, I'll let you know over VHF if I have the range.
Okay. Cool.
And just let me know what the VHF is.
Our
Do it in
VHF.
private, or-
Yeah, I'll just give it to you. Our VHF is. Let's see. I can give you our. Well, what is it?
Can you just talk on guard?
I'm just looking to see why our.
Right, listen up.
Okay. Yeah, our UHF is. Our VHF is. It will be this. I'll give it to you. That's Nightmares.
Right.
And this is Hunter.
Check.
All right, cool. Click dance ×1 and taxiway.
1, attack being charged, 10 hold short, runway 12. Hunter 1, taxiing.
Nightmare 4 checking in 1-5.
Flight check-in, Victor. I am
16.
not muted on Discord.
No, you're not.
Nightmare 4 checking in on Victor.
Flight, Hunter flight should be on Victor 18. I think.
It should be 17 or 16. We're on the same side, so it still uses 15 and 16 for VHF.
Copy 16. Tower Hunter request taxi.
Good morning, Hunter 1, you are number 1 for departure, attack being charged, 10 hold short, runway 12.
Charlie hold short, runway 12, Hunter.
Hunter, don't forget to abort your last one if you want, or if you want before you take off. Nightmare checking in on Victor.
Hunter 1, roger.
Thanks, Prime.
Yep. Mailman, make sure you're on Victor 5.
Nightmare 4-2 on Victor 1-5. I thought we were supposed to be 1-7.
No, it's that's the tack end we were using. Since we're on the same side, it'll be the
Hunter,
Victors
1-1, contact
will be the
now
same.
for takeoff. Switch to 33760.
So tack end it'll be 17.
Nightmare 4, roger. Nightmare 4, roger.
You'll be 80 Yankee for tack in.
Got it.
Cool, so let me know when green jet.
present position. Give way to Hunter 1-4 F-16 taxiing.
You good?
2 is green.
Copy. Tower Hunter Nightmare 4, flight of 2, ready for taxi.
Nightmare 4 taxiing. Charge 10 hold short. Runway 12.
Nightmare taxiing runway 12.
Taxi.
Nightmare 4-1. Contact tower for takeoff. Switch to 33760.
Going to tower. Light push tower. Push 3.
Nightmare 4, hold short. Nightmare 4, Wangju Tower, wing 110, at 1 knots, runway 12, you are cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 12, Nightmare.
In position ready.
5 seconds. 1 is rolling.
Nightmare 4-1, contact departure.
Nightmare push uniform 6.
Choose visual. You know, I made the same mistake last flight. I'm not used to having this stop that you have to go over for afterburner. So I go to the stop and I don't go any farther. So I'm in buster power when I'm taking off.
Oh yeah, that's could be an issue. I personally take it out. I have the Warthog as well. I took it out. I just use the clicking for the afterburner.
Yeah. I just got to remember. I mean, I just forget. I feel like I'm at the end of the throttle, you know.
Nightmare Hunter checking in.
Yeah.
Tactical.
Hunter or Nightmare 4 checking in. 2 good ships heading to tanker.
Copy. Hunter check in. Tactical go.
Yes, runway 12.
1-3. Hunter checking in 3 good ships on our way to the tanker.
So package, if not already, go ahead and add everyone to your data link. It should be 11 block and 12 or 20 block.
Roger, done. Hunter switching to tanker free.
To go and set right echelon. Fight, go and push uniform 13. Mexico 6, Nightmare 4 with you. 40 miles to the west.
Roger.
2, let's go ahead and pick it up, get a little faster here.
What does the X's on your HUD mean?
On the HUD,
Flashing X, yeah.
just that you're about to crash into something, I think.
Yeah, it means you're about to run into the tanker.
And 2, once this tanker should turn right, go ahead and once it turns right, once you start intercepting, go on the left side.
2.
Same fence.
Don't think I'm just flying crazy. I'm messing with my voice tag.
1-1, that's go. 6-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Okay, yeah, we got plenty of time to do stuff, yeah. Go ahead and do whatever you need to. I know you have to get used to all that stuff.
Trying to get things going kind of like one at a time and make sure everything's working good before I really start dedicating myself.
Yeah, these are good missions to do it with, because it's like, it's as realistic as you can get without having to worry about dying or anything.
Well, once we're in the fight, I don't mess with stuff. I just figured we got a little ways to fly out here, so.
Yeah, a little bit, yep. Alright, 2, there's the turn, go ahead and switch sides, go on the left.
Mark.
Tanker starting the turn, go ahead and switch sides to the left. I'm gonna
1-1, Texaco, 6-1, cleared to contact position.
I'm gonna switch my tack in to the tanker 29 Yankee.
Two.
Slowing her down a little bit.
Contact. 1,000. Disconnect. Contact. $3,000. Disconnect. Disconnect.
That was the coolest intercept I've ever done.
Yeah, not bad.
Hunter, 1-2, Texaco, 6-1, cleared to contact position. Roger.
I always stretch out too far when I'm. I just mistime the turn and go a little bit too far and have to come back.
Yeah, I'm getting better at it too. Sometimes I think it's easier to go below so you can see it the whole time. Above, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah, and then you're usually diving a little bit, so you speed up and you don't realize it.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, wake turbulence. Texaco 6, Nightmare 4 in 1 mile trail.
Contact.
Well, and you know, I was only kidding about when I put on there, I want to fly with Prime. I was just messing with you. If you wanted to fly with somebody else, you could have.
Oh no, I wanted you with me again because I think worked good on that first time.
Hunter, 1-2, Texaco, 6-1, cleared to pre-contact position.
Plus we had a lot of tentative people, so I had to move that around a little bit.
Hunter, 1-2, Texaco, 6-1, cleared to contact position.
Slowing down.
Contact.
Nightmare saddled left.
1000. Thousand. $3,000. Disconnect. Hunter 1-3, Texaco 6-1, cleared to pre-contact position. Roger.
Hunter 1-3, clear for contact.
Hunter 1-3, Texaco 6-1, heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Left key.
Seems like Tommy Boy has some tech issues. This thing keeps blue screening.
Ouch.
Rip.
Yeah, I had a couple of CTDs before when I was having my issues, so that's why I went ahead and did a full reinstall. Sometimes that's the only way to fix it.
Yeah, sometimes.
Did I tell you what? Remember I was having issues with everything? Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't.
I think so, yeah.
I have a USB. My USB hub went bad.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Kept turning things on and off.
Hunter 1-3, clear contact.
Switched hubs, everything seems to keep working fine.
Contact.
Hunter 3-1-3, contact.
1000. $2,000. 1000.
Yeah, Hunter. After you tank, you can go ahead and head to your steer points, and you can orbit until we get settled, and then we'll do fights on whenever Blue is ready as well. Nightmare on guard. Just letting you know we're about halfway through our tanking. Notice you guys had some issues with Tommy Boy and his computer. We're gonna go ahead and continue, but letting you know we're about halfway done with our tanking.
Magic on guard, copy all.
Disconnect. Knockman 4-1, Texaco 6-1. You are number 2 to refuel.
Don't forget to say you're done refueling.
Hunter 1-3, refueling complete.
Nightmare 4-1, Texaco 6-1, cleared to pre-contact position.
Nightmare cleared to pre-contact.
Nightmare 4-1, Texaco 6-1, cleared to contact position.
To contact, Nightmare.
Contact. $1,000. $2,000. Disconnect.
Nightmare 4-1 off 12,000.
Nightmare 4-2, Texaco 6-1, cleared to contact position. Roger.
2, clear to contact. clear me to all the way to contact?
6-1.
Never mind.
Tanker is entering turn.
I think he just cleared you to pre-contact, I believe.
Yeah, I was. Oh, come on. I can't get him to clear me.
Sometimes it doesn't do it on the turn. Let's see if it'll do it when he straightens out here. You could press Y2 to in pre-contact position again, see if it triggers it.
Man, my stick is all over the freaking place.
Nightmare 1 Magic, VHF check.
Got you on VHF.
Roger, Panther 1 is requesting your status on refuel.
We have one more left on refueling. We have the first flight going to their cap point. We have one more left to refuel.
Roger, ETA till fight on?
ETA fights on 10 minutes.
Roger, we'll relay.
Yeah, 2, I think you need to get a little closer.
Yeah, I'm having a hell of a time controlling my stick.
Roger.
Magic Nightmare on Victor.
Nightmare Magic.
So Hunters should be on their way over there. I know Blue 4 has -1. So if you can coordinate with them to see if they might be ready before us, because we might have some issues with the last person tanking. So if you can coordinate with them and see if they're ready before us, you can go ahead and fight on if they're there.
Copy. And Hunter is the 3 ship, right?
Affirm. Hunter is 3 ship.
Hunter, thank you.
He will not clear me.
Get closer.
Geez, I was right up on him.
I know you're still one. Oh, I might have looked later, but looks like you're 1 jet away from it. It might have cleared you. You could try and see if it does anything.
Do what?
It might have cleared you, it just might have not heard it, but try and see if it adjusts.
There, and the lights didn't change.
Magic leaving frequency for Hunter 1 VHF.
Copy, Magic.
And I'm just having a hell of a time here. I don't know if that's freak.
Steady right there, steady.
Contact.
He did clear me to contact. I thought he did.
Yeah, I didn't remember. I don't remember 2 of them. I just remember 1, but I guess he cleared you. Yeah.
Disconnect.
Too high. Need a backup.
Nightmare 4-2, Texaco 6-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn.
Great.
If you stay right there, you should be able to connect, and it'll be in the turn. But you can do it. I believe in you.
Nightmare Magic.
Go for Nightmare.
Contact.
Clear information, Hunter 1 and Blue 4 are fights on, leaving your frequency, next coordination if necessary via guard.
Copy all, Nightmare.
2000. $3,000. Disconnect.
I lost it. I got 11-8.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine. But when press done, we're gonna go left here.
Roger.
Reference steer 6, left turn. And tune uniform 6. Nightmare on tactical, waiting until next fall.
Undercap.
Tune uniform 6. Do you hear me? What?
One, you copy?
Hey, firm.
Yeah, my engine shut down. So I had to do an engine restart.
Copy.
I don't know what the hell caused that.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, got you on data link 2000. I'm gonna do an orbit. Go ahead and catch up. Your refueling door's closed, right?
Yep, that's when it shut down. I closed my refueling door and it shut down.
That's crazy. Alright, I'm doing a spin here. You should be 5 miles now, so just go ahead and catch up whenever you can. Go ahead and sim fence in.
Alright, I can't get my FCR out of override.
Probably takes a little bit. It takes a little bit to warm up.
Blocks 3, FAC intervals 27145.
Yeah, 2, keep heading steer 6. Maybe you can get your FCR back up.
Nightmare 4-2, Magic 7, picture is one group.
Alright, FCR's back up.
0, 4, 6, 16,000, track, southwest, hostile.
Alright, 2, head right, steer 6.
Hunter 1-1, Magic 7, picture is 3 groups. Range enhancement split. West group, 2, 2, 5, 1, 7, 16,000. Hold, hostile. Northwest group, 2, 4.
Nightmare on guard. Nightmare ready when able to enter the fight.
Nightmare Magic, stand by.
East group, bullseye, 1, 7, 0, 2, 9, 22,000. Track, east, hostile. Hunter 1-1, Magic 7, nearest threat, 2, 2, 5, 1, 8, 20,000. Hold, hostile, Prince, F-16, free ship.
Hey, I'm gonna abort. 1, 2, and 3. Abort. So, Nightmare can come in. Let's reset Nightmare, you can go.
Be waiting for Eagle Eye. Yeah, to continue steer 6, we'll do a backwards line abreast, and we'll do a check left when we get cleared in. Or I mean trail, backwards trail.
Two.
Hunter 1-2, Magic 7, nearest threat, Bullseye 2, 6, 5, 5, 7, 20,000. Hot, hostile, Prince F-16, 3 ship. Nightmare 4-2, Magic 7, picture is 1 group, Bullseye 2, 6, 5, 5, 5, 22,000. Track 20.
Magic,
hostile,
all call signs, knock it off.
Hunter, knock it off.
112.
We'll just do a quick reset, just to get everybody into the game.
Copy. To you on 80 Yankee.
I'll double check, but yeah, it was. Confirm 80 Yankee.
Got you at 8 miles and increasing. I see you right in front of me. Go to 6-3 Yankee.
Well, that ain't right either.
I'm trying to get you on 6-3 Yankee. I'm on 1. I don't see you on there either. Go back to 80 Yankee and just do 80 X-ray. I'll be on 17 X-ray. Got 10 miles.
That might be close. You're behind me. Looking, I got you at 15-mile range and you're... no. It's close.
Oh yeah, it's close. I got you locked up now, so I guess, yeah, it's good. Thought you were closer than that.
Hunter 1 and 2 are 10 miles from
Nightmare, if you guys want, you can already start.
Tier 6.
Copy. Nightmare turning in hot. Alright, 2 is to check left, south.
Go. Say again.
What heading?
180.
Right here.
But first we're going to use the AIM 9s first. So use that first, and then only use 1. We'll see if we can make them turn off.
Nightmare, Hunter.
Say again for Nightmare.
What's the plan?
Eagle Eye's letting us in on this one, so we're in hot.
Alright.
I guess if you want, you could let 1 or 2 of you go in. 1 or 2 of them go in. Magic on Victor.
Copy, we need a fight on call, right?
Magic confirm, fights on. On guard.
Fights on.
Copy, fights on guard. Leave. Yeah, just have us two do it first, and then we'll see what we can do later.
Alright, we'll kind of want to patrol our lane, so we'll DCA our lane.
Sounds good.
Nightmare 4-1, Magic 7. Picture is 2 groups. Range and azimuth split. Northwest group. Bullseye 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 31,000. Track north. Hostile. Southeast group. Bullseye 2, 3, 5, 5, 7, 31,000. Track northeast. Outlaw.
Seems like they're on the middle lane or so.
Nightmare 4-1, Magic 7. Picture is 2 groups. Range split. Lead group. Bullseye 2, 6, 0, 5, 7, 32,000. Track northeast. Hostile. Trail group. Bullseye 2, 4, 0, 5, 3, 30,000. Track northwest. Hostile.
We're starting to get some hits. Bullseye 265.5.
Alright, 2 has one, Angels 33, bullseye.
Yeah, same. Go ahead and offset right. Alright, he's turning off. I'm gonna turn off to the right. Nightmare off dry. Nightmare defensive.
Chat. Flare. Chat. Flare.
Roger. Turn it back north.
Chat. Flare. Altitude. Altitude.
Alright, Nightmare Hunter is going to spin with you, touch the line, and we'll press. Second go.
Copy. Yeah, 2, keep pressing if able. Nightmare 4-1's turning back in.
Nightmare 4-1, Magic 7, nearest threat, bullseye 2, 8, 0, 5, 1, ranking hostile, print F-16, 2 ships.
I got him lane riding about halfway up.
Understood.
Got Metallica unable to burn through. Nightmare targeted, bullseye 27050, 17,000. Box 3 27450. Outright.
Okay, I have one locked up at bullseye 30540, Angels 30.
Yeah, seems like that's the trail one. Go ahead and fire if able. One is heading west to expand. That might be friendly there too. Two come east, or come west. Two come west.
Two. Be nice if the freaking data link would work all the time.
You could always do a ping on it. It's always working. It's always going through because they're doing it.
101's targeted 27560, 28,000
You're
hot.
supposed to have IFF on.
Nightmare 1 magic.
IFF and data link are two different things.
6022, 28,000 hot. Hostile Prince F-16. 2 ship.
Alright, how do you do a ping?
Do you have IFF in on your buttons to
But you have to have IFF on for that to work, right?
negative?
Hunter 1-2 magic. 7 nearest threat. 225 23 22,000. Hold. Hostile Prince F-16. 2 ship.
Nightmare targeted 274 65 17,000 west lane.
Fox 3, that guy.
Maneuver drag.
That should be a high PK shot from me. Timeout 15 seconds.
Nightmare targeted trailer 261 58 30,000. Box 1 trailer. Nightmare off dry trailer drag. If you look south inside the Hawkwes, there should be a couple contacts there.
defensive. That's 16 bulls, 26661.
Ray gun, bullseye 26660, Angels 22.
That's not effective.
Nightmare 42, Magic 7, contact confirmed hostile. Nightmare 41, Magic 7, contact confirmed hostile.
Nightmare targeted bullseye 265, 63, 14,000. Fox 3. Husky off 13,000. Pitbull.
Ray gun 28164. Never mind.
Nightmare defensive.
Nightmare, your Fox. Good splash.
Alright, 1 coming back. 2, I'm coming back in hot.
2 is defensive.
Magic, knock it off, Panther 1-2, bingo.
Nightmare, knock it off. Nightmare, knock it off.
Hunter, knock it off.
I pulled a long beep, I guess I
You
got
wanna,
hit.
what are we doing? You wanna get some gas? And
Yeah, you got hit.
if
2.
everybody can?
2 safe fuel. Red safe, lowest fuel state.
2 is 8-3.
One is 8-1.
Nightmare, say lowest fuel.
Lowest for Nightmare is 8-1.
Fuel 4-8.
And Hunter lowest fuel is 4-8.
And server crash, cool. And a server crash.
Really? Oh, that sucks.
Hunter's full 0.8 for gas, lowest.
Copy, Hunter.
Man, I'm having a really hard time.
Nightmare on guard. If we can head back to tanker, don't pop out. I think the server might have crashed, but we'll see if something happens. But go ahead and head back to tanker. We'll see what happens after that.
I'm having a super hard time with this freaking micro switch from the radar.
Magic copies, all flights, knock it off, and proceed to tank it.
Oh, the switch too. The switch for the radar. Alright, got you 2 on data link. Continue that direction. We're going to head back to the tanker.
Roger. having a really hard time here, just lately, you know.
What is your cursor?
Everything. The radar cursor, God, I can't control the damn thing. And I can't control my elevation. On the Cougar, you had a thumb wheel. And it was so easy to control that elevation. I don't have that on this one. I just getting used to it. And then my MFD screens are really choppy. I mean, like, the radar cursor is choppy.
Hunter's proceeding to tanker direct.
Sounds like a network issue.
Looks like we might be stable, Prime, huh?
Yeah, I think it seems like it's good.
Maybe next vol. Is Tommy back in?
I don't know, he should be able to, if he's able, we're going to do it again, so let's see if he can come back in. Oh, he sees fragging another ship. Cool. Yeah, 2, I have my, my
Blue, don't
elevation.
cheat, I'm streaming.
I have my, my
Okay, buddy.
elevation for the coolie switch, like where your index finger rests on the front of the throttle. That's what I have for my elevation.
That's where I got mine too. But when I hit it, like the thing barely moves, and then when it does move, it jumps.
That's interesting.
Now, do you just tap it, or do you hold it?
Well, I could do both. It works to hold. It kind of like keeps going, but if I tap it, it goes however many increments, but it does work if I hold it.
Yeah, mine does too, but it's kind of choppy. You know, it doesn't, like, it's not a nice smooth movement.
Yeah, same. I think it's just a button. It's not a slew anymore, so I guess that's normal. Two, I'm on your right side somewhere, trying to get visual of you real quick. Oh, I got your visual. I'm to your like 5 o'clock high. Was it 8 miles?
You know what happened? I keep wanting to use
Hunter's
my
pushing
thumb
tanker.
for the freaking radar cursor. I just cannot get used to this.
Yeah, it takes some getting used to. I'm gonna have to do the same thing when I get the Thrustmaster Viper.
I'm gonna need a shrink when I get done with this.
Yeah, I ordered the Thrustmaster Viper, so I'm gonna go through the same thing, but the opposite. Two, go ahead and rejoin. I'm behind you, like 8 miles to your 5 o'clock.
Do slow down a little bit. Looks like I got the tanker 40 miles out.
Yeah, I got it, 24,000.
That's another good indicator that you might be locking up a friendly, because they always fly at 24.
Oh yeah, yep. Is that a fire one? Fire one.
I might switch some things around on my throttle. Stick is fine. Stick is all the same. You know, gripping all the switches exactly like the Cougar. In fact, actually, I'm using my Cougar grip.
Nice. Yeah, it's pretty much the same with the stick.
Yeah, it's just the throttle. I mean, why they didn't? Well, because this is supposed to be based on a A10.
Yeah, A10. What the heck? Alright, visual tanker, it's in a right turn.
You've got it.
I'm coming right, I'm About to be on your 6 o'clock now. Go ahead and switch to tune to uniform 1-3.
Yeah, that was the weirdest thing last time we refueled, and I closed my IR doors and my jet shut down. I thought maybe I turned off the fuel when I checked and I didn't.
Yeah, it sounds pretty weird. Texaco Nightmare with you, 26,000, 11 miles to the south.
Hunter's got number 3 refueling 1 and 2 inbound 5 miles, 3 miles.
Copy. Yeah, two rejoined, turn left like 10 degrees.
Hunter 1-3, Texaco 6-1, cleared to contact position.
Hunter 1-3, clear contact.
You got Hunter on your right side coming in. We're gonna go in after them. Yeah, your IFF and the data link are they're different. You can leave your IFF on, which you can't really use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I use it for if the other team interrogates you, you could set it up where you hear a tone. But yeah, those two things are two different things.
Yeah, I know the IFF and the data link are different, but how do you ping somebody with your data link? You're just talking about doing the IFF out?
Yeah, it just goes through the cycle. Whoever you have in will show up on the thing.
That's what I was doing. They were not showing up.
Yeah, it's either out or in. I always forget what it is, but I just know what button it is.
I'm pretty sure it's out.
You have to hold it for like 2 seconds.
On guard. What's going on with the Blue 4? Are they adding people? Is Tommy back in? Is JC fine?
I'm getting you, but I'm not. I should be getting those guys right up there, and I'm not getting them. So let me double my IDM.
Yeah, make sure your table's correct. Make sure you have the them in there.
Contact. 2,000.
Oh, you know what? When I lost my engine and I had to restart, it reset all that.
Yep.
There they go. They're showing up now.
Sweet.
All right, there we go. There had to be a reason. Man, I feel like I'm a freaking total beginner at this.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Alright, I'm going underneath you. If you could offset to the left a little bit.
Contact. 4,000. Not there. 4-1. Texaco 6-1. You are number 2 to review.
Yeah, 2, just back up a little bit. I'm in trail of the tanker now.
Hunter 1-2. Texaco 6-1. You are number 4 to review.
I'm behind you.
Disconnect.
Yeah, I'm just having issues.
Hunter 1-3. Finalized.
You know, the other thing is your speed brake switch on this is above your dogfight switch. So every time I go to try to put out my speed brakes, I hit my dogfight switch.
Yeah, it's muscle memory.
Shit, so I never requested to get in the queue.
Oh, I could cancel it and you could do it.
What's your gas?
I got 6,000.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
2, go ahead and cancel your refueling.
Roger.
Nightmares canceled.
Roger.
Hunter requester of fueling.
Hunter 1-1, Texaco 6-1. You are number 2 to refuel. Hunter 1-1, Texaco 6-1. Cleared to pre-contact position. Roger.
That's weird because I cleared that. I cleared that before.
Cleared what?
The refueling.
Well, they didn't do theirs first, so we were ahead of them, so we had to cancel ours.
Oh, I got you.
Roger.
Didn't they go ahead of us last time?
Yeah, they did. It's just that they were here. I thought they did already, but I thought they already requested, but they didn't. So we had to cancel ours this time.
6-1. Cleared to contact position.
Well, that was your fault.
Oh no, they were here for 10 minutes. I don't know why they didn't request yet.
I'm just trying to be funny, trying to put some humor in this. I'm just having such a hard time that right now any kind of humor would help.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. It's a lot of stuff. It's pretty crazy stuff going on.
You wouldn't believe how bad I'm struggling with this.
Yeah, you got the engine flame out. Like it's just crazy.
Yeah, why? You know, if somebody could tell me why, it would be nice. But I think I do know that, you know, how you get, you will get a failure on something once in a great while in this game, right? Built in.
If you have it off, you won't. But only for startup, you have failures. But flying it, you shouldn't have anything.
But I mean, but you will. And do you know what all?
DOA exited.
Okay, for instance, we all have the failures off thing.
Why?
But on the ground, you'll get hot starts.
Blue text.
You'll get oil pressure that doesn't work, or hydraulic pressure that doesn't work, and you got to recharge and restart.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you get some in-flight failures like what I just had?
I've never had it before, ever.
No, neither have I. Not unless the only reason I've ever lost my engine or power is because I got shot.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. It was weird. All I did was close my AR doors, and all of a sudden, my engine shut down.
Contact.
But I was able to do a restart.
Did you have it bind to something, or did you do it in cockpit?
No, I actually did it in cockpit.
3,000.
As far as voice attack is concerned and stuff like that, I use that very minimally. It causes more issues than anything else. You know, in other words, you end up doing things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
So when it comes to switches in the cockpit, I look and point at them and click them. Hey, back then when we were refueling though, I just stayed connected on that turn for quite a while.
Sure did.
That was amazing. It's getting connected on a turn. That's the downfall for me.
Yeah.
Hunter 1-1, Texaco 6-1. Heads up, tanker is entering turn. Contact. 5,000.
Gump is jumping all over the place. Jesus. It's a connection issue.
6,000. $7,000.
Prime over VHF.
Go.
How many are still in game on Red 4 right now? Because I feel like Blue 4 is losing people all around with blue text and whatnot.
We still have everyone in here. It's 5 of us.
Okay, hang on.
Disconnect. Hunter 1-2, Mexico 6-1, cleared to pre-contact position. Roger.
Yeah, if everybody's getting kicked out, we can go ahead and stop it. We're about halfway through our tanking here.
Yeah, stand by. I know that Panther 1-2 is out. Panther 1-1 is still active. Currently hot bit refueling on the ground. We'll ask Dragon what their status is.
Copy. Alright, Red, just for your SA, seems like Blue is getting dropped out due to blue text. So we're trying to see what we want to do after this, but we're going to go ahead and continue tanking, and then we'll see the updates next time. What we get updates of.
Hunter 1-2, Mexico 6-1, cleared to contact position. Contact.
Seems like I can't request fuel again once I canceled if I'm within the 9-mile bubble. That's what it's like happening right now, because it's not responding if I request again.
1,000.
That happened to me when I canceled, but I still wanted to queue.
Alright, we'll see what happens here after this last guy tanks.
I thought I heard your request earlier.
Yeah, I did it. I never heard anything back from the tanker though, but we'll see what happens.
Prime, tell Potato High on guard. Or just tell Potato High.
On guard? On guard? Relay message on guard. Gump says hi to Potato.
They just can't hear me cue the mic
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
on the stream, you know.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, he says hello, Gump.
Prime.
Victor, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So the current status is that Blue 4 is 3 versus Red 4 5. Seems a bit disproportionate for training. So how do you want to run this? Do you want to keep Reds handcuffed in any way? Keep them back, or do you just want to call it quits and start debriefing? Because I think there's a lot still to learn from the debrief as well.
I would like to do one more. We could handcuff a little bit, but do Blue have have time for one more ball? It'll be a short one. It'll be a little one.
5,000.
All right. So let's see. It's now 22:51 in game. Maybe fights on at 23 for 10 minutes.
A firm sounds good. Then we'll probably just end it. We probably won't even land. So yeah, we'll just do that.
All right.
So update. Seems like Blue only has 3 players, so we'll handcuff Red, and I'll think of a handcuff here in a second. But we're gonna go 3 versus probably 3, and then or 3 versus 4, and then we'll ball, and then once that's over with, we will probably hop out and not even worry about landing.
If you want, I'll hop out to make it even.
You're sure? You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, not a problem, because I actually need to run to the bathroom. I'm also having physical issues too.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, go ahead and do that, and then I think Gump's streaming, so we'll get to the debrief whenever you get back, definitely.
All right, backing out.
Two, request permission to engage. Bandits, bullseye, 06376 26,000. Two. Two. 9,000. Nightmare, 4-2, on my way.
It seems like my number 2 hopped out. He's having some issues. He'll be back in the debrief. Trying to see if my number 2 can go home. He seems to be acting weird, but I'm gonna join you guys, Gump. You're on 7 or 16. Nightmare on 16.
Got it.
Roger.
Doesn't want to acknowledge my existence.
Wonder if you exit the bubble and come back in.
Yeah, that was my next thing. I'm gonna wait for him to turn. Then again, he might not turn because no one's connected.
Should turn.
I mean, hopefully it's not going to do a lap around the world.
Alright, cool. I'm just gonna exit the bubble, go straight here.
You can almost kick around to the right to separate even more, right?
Yeah. Yep, that's the plan.
One 3 would like to top off his tank. That's okay. Whenever you're done.
What's your fuel?
5.4. 3,000.
Just go ahead and request right now. Prime, that's not going to mess you up.
No, it's not gonna switch to 15 to see if Eagle Eye know that I switched over.
Hunter 1-3, text code 61. You are number 1.
Magic. Nightmare on Victor.
Nightmare Magic.
So I'm switching to Hunter's Victor because my number 2 hopped out. He has to do something, but he'll be back during the debrief. So now we're down another one, but we'll do the same vol. So I'm just letting you know that I'll be on their frequency when it comes to Victor.
Roger, switching to 50.875.
Sounds good. Magic, Nightmare.
Nightmare Magic.
Do you see Nightmare 4-2, my AI? The mailman had to hop out. Can you make sure my AI is heading north, not heading anywhere else than north?
I have one bogey in FO radar heading northwest, currently bullseye 35163 at 17,000.
Alright, cool, yeah, that's him. Thanks.
Confirm your bullseye is at 35134, 31,000?
Affirm, that's me.
Alright, then it's your wingman indeed.
Sweet. Thanks.
.5 minutes till fight's on. Will be ready, or do you need some extension?
Let's do 5-minute extension.
All players Magic, new vote time 05 on the hour. Correction, new fight zone time 05. Vote time remains 10 minutes, 10 minutes.
Contact. Disconnect. Contact. $2,000.
I don't get it.
3,000. Nightmare 4-1, Texaco 6-1, unable.
Boo. Red 4, what is your lowest fuel state at this time?
4,000.
Red 4 lowest is Nightmare 4-7. Everyone else is just now getting tanked. There's issues with the tanker for myself, Nightmare. But we still have 3 good players up for upper ball this time.
Copy, because Blue was asking for a expedite on playtime because of low fuel on one of them as well. So suggest that Hunter proceeds to the cap area already and fights on.
A firm agreed, Hunter.
Okay. You ready to go 3?
Yeah, 1 more second. Almost there.
Don't need that much fuel. We're gonna just, yeah.
Good, back on.
Disconnect. Hunter 1-1, Texaco 6-1, cleared to pre-contact position.
Is that just me?
Roger.
That's me.
Oh,
I didn't request it though.
fascinating.
Stay by, I'm gonna cancel.
Hunter 1-2, Texaco 6-1, cleared to pre-contact
All red
position.
players, Magic be advised, Blue 4 is proceeding to the east lane, nearest lane from your position, expecting fight on at time 05.
Alright guys, go ahead and cancel your tanker. Just hit done.
Red copies. I mean, yeah, red copies.
That was number 2, correct?
Affirm.
Prime, go ahead and request, see what happens. Alright guys, let's go. We're referenced Tier 5. Red 4 proceeding to cap area.
Choose running 1, 11 o'clock.
Gotcha.
Does Red need a GTI?
Nightmare 4-1,
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Texaco 6-1, unable.
Copy. I'm on, I think you're at UHS 6, 236-775.
Alright, pushing from 6.
236775, correct.
Light fence. One's fenced 11-1.
2's fenced 10-7.
You still want me to go to the middle?
What's your fuel state?
3, 9.5 fenced in.
Copy.
All
Yeah.
players, Magic fights on. Red 4, you can proceed from present directly to the target area.
Why is not letting me do that anymore? It's weird.
Nightmare 4-1, Texaco 6-1, unable.
Understood.
Just borked, I guess, huh?
Change tack and back. No yardstick. Good yardstick.
You want us to go to uniform 6? You want us to go to uniform 6?
Yes.
Three's up on 6.
AWACS call sign Dark Star. Let's gate.
Nightmare 4-1 is a player. Fuel 4-1. Tanker borked. Gonna continue until I run out of fuel.
Copy. Dark Star Hunter picture.
Picture is two groups wall. West group bullseye 269 75 13,000. East group bullseye 261 28 35,000. Two contact. Track north.
Hunter.
East group maneuver.
Heck yeah.
Two buster level off 28,000.
East group track south. Is fights on?
Fight's on.
Copy.
Yeah, 3 go to that side and D allows us.
Each group maneuver. Hot. Hunter 1 40 miles. East group bullseye 265 27 35,000. Hot.
Copy contact. 6925, 35,000.
Affirm.
2 gate. I'm going to launch a Fox 1, you're going to launch a Fox 3. When he slows down. Alright.
Copy.
There's a trailer, 3, lean for the trailer.
2's being spiked.
Fox 1, 2, 8, 3, 24, 34,000. 2 defend.
Fox 3 same. Contact.
3's got the trailer.
112 defensive.
Fox 3, 288, 21, 33,000. I'm crank right.
Nightmare's hot down the middle, 37,000.
East group maneuver drag.
Okay, one's hit. One's hit, resetting. Nightmare 1, dead guy. Bullseye 324, 27, descending.
112 defeated. Recommitting 16,000.
3's on bandit, 272, 21, 26,000.
Darkstar, Nightmare, recommend commit.
Is that a question?
Yeah, who's hot? Anyone hot over there?
Hunter 1-3 is hot, Hunter 1-2 is hot. Or are you talking about the bandits?
Yeah, anybody untargeted?
East group is cold, west group, bullseye 284, 64, 15,000 hot.
Should I commit?
That's 3, I'm dead.
West group fast.
The 284, 64?
Affirm.
Prime, did you change your IDM to 2-4?
Negative, I can do it now. For now.
Hammer, or Hunter 1-2, that bandit must be dead. He's descended below 10,000. 3's turning cold.
Hunter 1 back in the fight.
Darkstar, Hunter 1-2, bogey up.
Hunter 1-2, threat bra 271, 21.
Angels?
He's baited from my scope. Alright, looks like Angels 1-7. West group maneuver hold. New bearing bra 23515 from Hunter 1-2.
Hunter 1-3 is dead.
Recommend hunters to reform. Looks like the group regen.
Everyone's going cold, touching the line.
Darkstar, Hunter 1-4, picture East group, East lane.
Darkstar doesn't have the lanes drawn out, but the picture is two groups. East group, bullseye 24030, 32,000 echelon. West group, bullseye 26747, drag south, hostile.
Copy, thanks. Hunter 1-4 targeted, bullseye 24428, 34,000.
Okay, one's turning hot and
Box 3, East group. Husky out.
East group leader maneuver.
Under 4-1 Pitbull.
East group leader drag.
say again, 3.
Under timeout.
Hunter 40 miles, picture is two groups, east group bullseye 25430, 34,000, west group bullseye 25356, drag 9,000.
Hunter 1-2, break left. You have a bandit 29,000 to your west.
Hunter 1-3, Fox, we have 16 bulls, 25930.
Hunter 1-3, Fox 3, 304 for 45, 32,000.
Bittersweet.
Yep.
He went to defensive.
Staff, flare. Fast flare.
Hunter 1-4 dead.
Star Study Clear 27034, strobing.
Hostile, single group, single contact, 22,000. Single contact beam west.
Up.
Single group maneuver drag.
Altitude. Altitude.
Hunter 1-2 defeated.
1-3 back in support.
Alright, 3D last me. Got a contact 25540, 22,000.
Copy, strobe.
Hunter 1-2's connected.
Additional hot contact 21735. One's coming
Alright,
on
looks
that.
like red regen. New picture is Vic, 15 deep, lead group, 28,000 hostile drag. East group, bullseye 220, 33, 17,000 hot hostile. West group, bullseye 240, 71, 16,000 hot hostile.
Hunter 4-1 alive.
Lead group maneuver.
One's targeted 230, 28, 33,000.
Dark Star, Hunter 1-2, bogey dope.
Hunter 1-2 recommend target bullseye 240, 40, 32,000.
236, 27, 20, 32,000.
Hunter 1-2, that's brawl 190, 34, 32,000.
Pitbull out. Defend. Hunter 1, bullseye 272, 25, dead man.
Hunter 1-2, Fox Jet 16 Bulls, 253, 35, 33,000.
Very defensive.
Lead group maneuver. Lead group drag. East group maneuver hot hostile fire. Yeah, hot.
Fox 1 F16 Bulls, 233, 29, 30,000.
Hunter 1-2 threat bra 234, 20, 35,000. recommend target 25340 for the delouse on Hunter 1-2.
Yeah, Hunter 1-2 defensive.
One 3 has bandit bullseye 271 for 20,000.
Buddy spike, buddy spike.
Hunter 1-3 raw 18023 37,000. Recommend target there.
Hunter 1-2's dead.
3 has a bandit 247 27 29,000.
Hunter 1-3 20 miles.
I got hit by a missile coming in from the north.
Bandit 250 27 30,000. 3's defensive.
You fox that last 3?
I did.
Recommend Nightmare 4-1 shoot there.
Hunter 1-2's Joker 3400.
Fox 3, 251, 22, 27,000 defensive.
Should I just keep flying until I run out of fuel, or?
Yeah, we can probably knock it off after this defensive here.
West group maneuver hot on you, Nightmare 4-1. Hunter 1-3 recommend delouse.
Altitude.
Broad 22017 35,000.
Nightmare 4-1 dead.
Hunter 1 back in the fight.
All players, magic on guard,
Bingo.
knock it off, knock it off.
Bingo.
Nightmare, knock it off.
Dark Sir, copy, knock it off.
Hunter not gonna.
Nightmare on guard. We could probably just jump out now, so I'll be the last one since I'm hosting. So as you defend your missiles, just go ahead and hop out, and we'll meet up in debrief. Good game.
GG.
Ooh, what a mission. So does anybody have to leave soon? We have some time. Everybody has some time.
I'm gonna need to leave in a little bit, but I'm good for a little bit.
Okay. So I guess I'll do Gumps, or yeah, this side full. I'll do blue. So Nitro Viper, is he here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nitro Viper, kind of walk us through your tactics real quick.
I can do that. I think Nitro is making food or something.
Okay.
Yeah, the tactics were no tactics since we lost Tommy pretty early on due to tech issues, and we were pretty much disjointed trying to rejoin, but it never really worked, so it was a bit chaotic.
Yeah. That is doing circles.
Yeah. So
That's weird.
yeah, I didn't try to tank, I just went to the alternate to refuel. The guys were tanking, so we tried to rejoin on the air, and after that it was pretty much basically improvisation for the most part. We couldn't really make sense of tactics in 3-SIP.
Okay.
The general plan was to basically do line abreast of the first element, basically me and Nitro, while the third guy would basically provide support in sort of a grinder by being 10 miles trail. Not sure if it worked.
That was a shot at, let's see, how far is this? About 22 miles. Seems like it was on Nitro Viper. 22-mile shot, 19,000 and 31,000. So there's a altitude differential big time. Viper Hawk is out. Already a missile. Outmaneuver and like a nope.
Yeah, he got it. Nice.
Yep, nice. That was a good defeated maneuver there, but Nitro Viper and or a Dio, what do you think you could have done better during this engagement here?
Not having forgotten to change my master arm to sim for the first thing. The other thing should be better communication, because as you can see, I was generally lower than Nitro because I was pretty slow and I couldn't be fast enough. I mean, the altitude difference is massive for us, so we should have launched first, because, like, what is it, like 10,000 feet?
Yeah, it's
Something
like
that.
yeah, just about
So
11.
yeah, we should have shot at like at least 25, just as the first launch opportunity to basically make the enemy fighter defensive instead of letting him go as close as he did.
Yeah. And if you're locked onto him and you see him turn around, like he turned completely around. So that's a good indicator that he boxed already. Seems like Dio, you might have caught that because you turned off pretty much earlier than Nitro did.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Oh, okay, but
I
yeah,
don't
if you're
really remember the first engagement. I think I just decided that I was too close. I didn't really check the TGP in order to see what aspect.
well, you can look on. You could use your FCR, see what aspect.
Correct.
So, yeah, if you see him turn around, it's like, oh, he probably fired. But yeah, good job on Nitro getting away from it. Get away from it too, and then debug here. Yeah, debug is in. Locked by two things here. That's more or less a very aggressive bonsai. Came back around, came back, beamed, waited for anything, didn't get anything, turned back. Debug, you here?
Yep.
Okay, kind of walk through what was going on in your head for this first engagement here.
Yeah, I had that guy, but I knew I had a second guy to my right, so I kind of shot to turn the north guy away. Looked for the other one to the east a bit. Couldn't find him. He must be getting pretty close by that point, so I defended.
Yep, defended. Didn't even look over there. Just shot a missile over here. Didn't seem like it tracked. Allowed Viper to continue. Another missile off. Like Dio got a bluff at Viper here. 18 miles. Nitro in the middle, shooting over there. Close. Somewhat close. Part of this. Nitro's out. Uh-oh. Boy. I don't know if that was a kill or not. Well, he's below the deck anyway. Nice kill, Viper Hawk. See if this one hit. Nice maneuvering. Ooh, nice. Defeated. They're, let's see, Dial's still alive. Debug Foxed again. You remember this one, Debug?
No, I don't remember this one.
Okay. So Fox at 24,000 or 24 miles. Mustard Fox at 22 or so.
Pitbull and then turn away.
Yep. Pitbull turn away. Both tracking. And seems like both defeated. Yep, both defeated it. Gump is really, he chased them all the way down, so it got him to go cold for the longest time. Gump turned back around. Now they're alive again. And I'm pretty sure y'all were waiting for the 29 to go away, the nails to turn around.
Not really. I think at this point, Gump was getting pretty close, and we got a call from Eagle that he was saying that he's like 18 miles or 15 miles out.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I said to Debug,
Yep.
turn hot, and I will turn hot immediately too, to at least try to maybe go down with a fight against Gump at this point, since we were both alive.
Yep. Sweet. I think that was a knock it off. Yeah, that was a knock it off. Nice. Yeah, we'll just continue with blue on this. We went to another one. Now Nightmare's in there. Nitro Viper, remember the second ball here? You could walk me through.
Yeah, I do. I mean, we went hard again, new round. Because I was the first to arrive at Steer Point 5. I was the first in when the match started. So you can see me like leading.
Yep.
Started on you, apparently shot preemptively trying to make you guys go cold. Apparently it worked because everyone turned in, so I kept pressing.
Yeah, everyone went cold that time, yeah.
Yeah.
One missile, everyone went cold.
Yeah, it did exactly what I wanted.
Yep.
But the problem is I didn't want to go too much to your guys' side because I don't know how, like exactly where those SAMs were.
Uh-huh.
So I turned back and asked Dio to set up a little grinder.
Dial launched at Viper Hawk, lane riding there.
Once I passed my guys, I turned back around, and Dio apparently turned cold. Yeah, really nice.
Where's missile? Oh, this is missile. Yeah, I think Dio's missile didn't track, but I think I got something. I think I remember something.
Yeah.
So neither Blue's missiles tracked, it seems. Nice defense there. Nice.
Yeah, really nice. Gump was still pissed at me from the last round.
Oh yeah, got some shots off. Fire everything.
Wait, where?
As Gump
That's
here.
his missile.
Oh yeah, I lofted these
This,
fucking
oh yeah,
things.
yeah. There's a our aim 9 tactics. We're trying to do some stuff with our aim 7s. Trying to do a little something.
Oh
yeah. I defended way too dramatically.
It's like it's an aim 7. Oh no.
I think I followed it up with a 120.
Yeah. Both
or
me.
a 12.
Gump. So I gave you like a 40-mile call. Was that helpful or not really?
That was the next engagement.
Oh, okay.
We'll take a look at that. You can ask me then. It'll jog my memory. I think it was.
The 20-mile
Actually,
shot.
I think I knew they were out there in that engagement, but I couldn't get burned through, and I just had no context, so it was a good call. Which one was that right now, there, Prime?
Oh, that was
It was
just
the M120.
yep, M120 shot 20 miles or so.
I think I defended that and turned back in super fast, and I think I got one shot off. I might not be remembering correctly.
Weird stuff.
A lot of them were, to be fair.
And over here.
Yeah, look at that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I considered that a kill.
Yeah, it just beeped.
I turned in hard.
Did I get you, Nitro?
Say again?
Did I get you?
Negative.
Oh.
My expert evasive maneuvers.
Look at that.
You're so lucky. That's close.
So Dio gets an aim 9 on Viper Hawk.
Nice.
I still managed to double tap him, apparently. Now I'm amazed how Mustard defeated both my AMRAMs. That was fucking amazing. Look how much energy they had.
Yeah, 2.5. Yeah.
He did a 180 and just outran him. So that was a pretty good job by him.
Yep. Viper Hawk got schwacked.
I did.
You pushed him back, so I mean, that kept him
I don't
busy.
know if I got debug or not. I launched on him.
I think you did. Yeah, I think you did. Over here to these missiles real quick. On Mustard. Yep, nice.
My idea was one missile is gonna drain his energy, the other one's gonna get him.
How far is this? That's about here. So you had the altitude. Yeah, use twice your altitude. And you're only going how fast are you going? Oh, you're going Mach 1. That's about as fast as you can get with that 25-degree climb there. Twice your altitude. So that was a good shot. He barely got away from him, so that was a good shot there. Yeah, if this last weave wasn't there, he would have got hit. Very nice. Debug does get hit. Immediately regens. Nice.
Yeah, I was following AWACS directions there.
Yeah.
No, Eagle did a pretty damn good job as AWACS.
Oh yeah. So
me and Prime going mano a mano.
Oh yeah. So I knew I had the altitude on you. I saw you were coming up back above 10,000. I was like, okay. Still, or never really broke 10,000. It's like, all right, he's still alive. Cool. Boxed, supported a little bit, and then I think I got out at Husky to have some time. I didn't even track my missile there, your missile there. I had you turn cold, so that's good. Did hit the hard deck. Then I came back since I didn't have anything. That was it.
Yeah, that's when my problem started to happen. Like blue screen, blue text, and Dio just his plane was doing all kinds of wacky shit.
Oh. Well, that's it for the overall large overview. I'm gonna start going into like different engagements. So if you have to leave, go ahead and feel free. But hopefully you had fun. I hope to make a few more of these in the future because I definitely had a blast with this. All right, let's go to Gump. So, Gump, what was your tactics in this?
Where are we at the beginning?
Yeah, it's the first one. I think it was. Yeah, the first engagement.
So 1 and 2 were going to go split this lane into two 20-mile line abreast, while 3 was going to lane ride. But we had some dropouts, so it's supposed to be 5v4.
Yes. Yeah.
So that was our initial plan, and then we had to switch. So Viper Hawk was getting targeted, and he was like, "I'm foxing this guy." I'm like, "Okay." So we lean in from the east and just start giving him a little bit of trouble.
That one's following you.
So I wasn't going to shoot first engagement.
Yeah.
That's what pissed off Gump.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I was like, okay, these guys are coming fangs out. Let's fucking go.
And I must say, we were what 4 versus 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we did a pretty good job. To be fair.
Yeah, you did.
Got kind of lost there a little bit, but overall, I'm pretty happy with it.
You're both kind of in the same airspace here. Just spread out a little bit. You're both defending the same missile.
It's my missile.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's mustard. No. So yeah, blue. They're all in the same spot. Viper's dead, so they're in the same spot here. So spread out a little bit. You have defend the same missile.
I was like, is that a missile or is that a Viper?
Good.
So a couple of times.
Mustard, kind of go through what was going on in your head. You this first engagement.
I guess at the very beginning, Gump just had me scan low, while Gump was scan high, just to sort out the airspace, and then at that point, after a bit, Viper Hawk was getting engaged by a couple bandits, so then Gump started turning hot, and I'm thinking I could probably just press him a bit further and go for probably flank him almost. But then I guess Debug catches me on radar, but I didn't see anyone else. I just saw Debug. Yeah, so I think it was probably around 30-25 miles. I was actually trying to fox on him, but I realized that he had the aim 7 selected, so then I had to switch to aim 120 and then put master on sim and then fox. And at that point I'm just immediately go cold.
Yep. You foxed at 21 miles. He already foxed about halfway to you now. Yeah, good call on not supporting it for too long. There's no time.
Yeah, and then just try to somewhat put it on the 3 to 9, pop some chaff, and then just go cold, go gate.
Yep, and defeated.
Yeah. And then I think after that we recommitted, and then Gump, hang on. Okay, yeah, so after that Gump, the plan was that Gump was gonna drag them to me, so you can see he's cold and I'm coming in hot, but then I think I was probably about to fox, but then we got the knock it off call.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, our tactic was about the same. Don't fire on the first one. Couldn't get a lock anyway because the jammers were jamming our faces off, so it was hard to get a lock. Yep, set up the grinder there. So kudos to Mailman. His stick and his software and hardware wasn't acting right, but he did a good job getting through all that and making it work for here. Because he's transitioning from the Cougar to the Warthog, so his buttons are all different. I have to go through the same thing when I get the Thrustmaster Viper. buttons are not in the same spot. Man, did you get a fox off? I thought you did.
No.
Okay.
I had a lock on, but it was too far away, and you told me to turn back, so I turned back.
Okay, that was the second. I think that was the second go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I never fired on this.
On the second go, I jettisoned my tanks. I couldn't get on the tanker. I don't know why it didn't let me, but I guess it borked it when you press done the first time. I tried to go outside the 9 miles. I tried to change to a different channel. It just wouldn't let me tank again. I was in with 4,100 pounds, but I was basically clean, so I was trying to stay at 37,000, 40,000. So I didn't see this guy. Oh.
Maybe that's why you didn't see
Maybe that's why I didn't see him. Explains a lot. Cool. I kept on Potato kept telling me about this West group. I'm like, I don't know where he is. And then he just DDoSes it and like goes over here.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's why I didn't see him. Cool.
I don't know. After
Well, we all got blue text right before this engagement, right?
Oh yeah.
I personally
I didn't
never
get it.
got it.
You didn't get any?
I never got it, no.
I think I got blue text at one point.
From us, I think only Nitro hid it.
Yeah, I never had blue text before in BMS, and it happened today, like 3 times.
Huh. Veterans Gaming
but
server's pretty good.
The thing I remembered after Nitro left due to blue text is that I have had problems with Veterans Gaming. I think I was flying over here with you, Gump, once, and JB or something, and Mick. And it used to do weird shit like that, so maybe VG is not for me.
Yeah, possibly, yep. Tommy Boy, you here? Yeah. I don't think you've talked yet, the debrief. Can you walk me through this second engagement since you hopped in after all the stuff?
So
seems like it's the second fight's on. And then you were targeted. I was at 39,000 feet. And we were jousting each other.
I don't remember it too much. I think I forgot my jammer as well. Yeah, I'm not 100%.
We both foxed at the same time-ish. 28 miles. Yeah, about the same time. At 40,000, 35,000, Mach 1, Mach 0.85. Double tap. I'm out.
Instead of, yeah.
Yeah.
Dice.
Difference between it tracking and not tracking. Did you have your jammer on? Do you remember?
No. I forgot.
You didn't?
No, I forgot.
Okay. Because, yeah, it seemed like yours didn't. I always turn off my jammer when I'm cold. And then mine seemed like it just tracked very well. Did you have problems with my... I had my jammer on. Did you have problems with locking up to begin with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should crank straight away.
Oh, yeah. Even if you lose lock, just get out of there. Pitbull. I think maybe the same. Whoa, how fast is that thing going? Maybe the same thing instead of doing small little weaves. It's really close now, but just kind of extend, make a little bit more time on your weaves before you turn back the other way. If you just weave.
Want
Go ahead.
You want the L maneuver to be an energy sustaining maneuver as well. Because you dumped a lot of your airspeed when you did that. Started at
Yeah.
Mach 1,
Yeah.
basically, and then you went down to Mach 0.75.
Split it a little bit. Yeah, I was already slow, but my internal clock didn't kind of knew I wasn't going to get hit, so I didn't really do too much stuff. But if I do get hit, I do get hit. But just off of the numbers that I saw, I didn't think I was going to get hit. I was still able to get up to at least Mach 1. And then let's go over this here real quick. So had a Bittersweet in this vol. Viperhawk came back around after he died. I was just defended that engagement there. I was coming in. I heard some very recognizable bullseye calls, and then I was on their data link, so I saw myself highlighted, and I heard Fox 3 my bullseye, and yeah, I didn't really do too much, but I tried to see if I can get away from it just by beaming, which I couldn't.
Oh, that's dirty.
Yeah.
So, sorry about that, bud.
No, you're good. It was craziness going on. Yeah, we got it. We got a human AWACS. You could declare or look. Cause I'm pretty sure you had a 29. It might have been just muscle memory, seeing a 29 in front of you and seeing a target. It might have just clicked immediately. But yeah, you definitely have options. We don't have IFF, but there's definitely options to verify. I think how far away? 14 miles.
Yeah. Sorry.
No. All.
We've all done it at some point.
Oh yeah, so with real missiles in there and stuff. So. Did you notice that you blue on blue during it, or was it after you? Like maybe.
I didn't know it was you at the time. I thought it was, for whatever reason, I thought it was a 16 that was in front of me, and it was way out in front of me, and I didn't correlate that you were closer than it.
I knew this was going down. I tried to stop it, but before I could, he foxed. So.
Yeah, I noticed I think he said I got a bandit something. I didn't correlate the bullseye, and then when he said. I
correlated it to your position, yeah.
And then when he said Fox 3, and I was like, that's my bullseye.
Did he call the Fox on UHF or VHF?
I don't particularly remember.
Because I don't remember hearing him shoot at your bullseye. I remember the other guy shooting. Someone else shot at the same time.
What's the timestamp?
So shot timestamp is 23:20:02.
23:20:02.
Yep. Maybe like a couple seconds before that. Yeah. By region.
It was Victor.
Victor?
Okay.
Ah.
It was Victor. Yep.
I was a little confused because you called Bittersweet, but the last Fox call that I heard was on the Natural Bandit, so I was like,
oh, so confused.
But I guess he called it on VHF, so that makes sense then.
I think when you said Bittersweet, that was different. Yeah, because I think after Prime said Bittersweet, I think I'd also foxed on someone at that period.
Let's see, where was the fox? Yeah, ish. Yeah, you're about the same foxes here. Viperhawk Fox, it's roughly the same time. Viperhawk and Mustard. Well, nice. Well, I'll upload this to the. Where did I upload this? flight debriefing. If you guys want to watch it yourselves, feel free. But that's it for today's mission. Hopefully you had fun, and I want to do this again in the future. Definitely.
All right, dudes.
Yeah, we can maybe we can make the minimum altitude like 500 feet.
500 feet?
Yeah.
I mean, it can.
Yeah, 10,000 might be a little, because it's much easier to defend below that.
Maybe 5,000 then.
Yeah,
I mean,
3, something like that.
We
500.
can defend. I think it just gives us more range and the tactics.
What do you think? Maybe in the middle, 7,000 or 6,000?
I don't know. It's just an idea.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
I mean, we could, because we have to have a dead zone. Can't have, like, the ground. You never know when someone's dead, I guess.
Oh, that's true.
Unless you somehow coordinate with both the GCIs to call groups that are like vanished.
Yeah.
But that's
it's kind of hard. Yeah, I wish GCI had 4 comms. I don't know. It's kind of weird how that's gonna work. That was my thing trying to set up this mission. Like, how do people know that you're dead? If you have 2 GCIs, it's pretty easy. If you have no GCIs, it's hard. If you have 1, it's a little easier. But there's definitely some nuances with that. Save this. Red flag. PvP.
Mustard, did you hear me call to break left when you had a bandit at your east?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay.
I think that was.
I heard that. Yeah, I heard that.
I think that was me. That was that. I think that was that situation where you told someone to break left.
Yeah.
And then you said bittersweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are all sweet. I'm gonna head out. You guys have fun.
All right. See ya.
Thank you for the flight.
Yeah, I gotta go. Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
Yeah,
Sorry,
thanks for
Prime.
listening.
You're good. Putting this in debriefing, and I'll see you guys later.
Yep. See ya.